What if a photograph could do more than simply showing you a person? What if it could make you feel their story, their environment, their culture, their struggles, their happiness? This is what makes the work of Yvanna Shooter stand out. A photographer who doesn't simply capture images, she captures moments that feel alive. Yvanna Shooter is a visual storyteller whose photography is deeply connected to people and everyday life. Looking through her work, one thing becomes immediately clear. People are the center of her photography. From the smile of a child, to the quiet expression of an elderly man, to the details of someone's hand, Yvanna finds beauty in moments that many people will just walk away. And that's the power of documentary photography. You don't need a spectacular location. Sometimes the story is already standing right in front of you. One of the strongest elements of Yvanna's work is her ability to connect with her subjects. Her portraits doesn't feel artificial, they feel human. The expressions are natural and the imperfections are not something to hide. They are part of what makes the image authentic. Her photography moves between portraits, street photography, documentary, storytelling, and cultural photography. And she uses each photograph to reveal something different. Sometimes it's a smile, sometimes it's curiosity, sometimes it's age, sometimes it's simply a moment of everyday life. But behind every frame, there's a person, and behind every person, there's a story. So I want you to look closely at these images. A child's smile, a withered hand, a young person enjoying a moment by water, a face looking directly into the camera, a market filled with colors. They are not just photographs of Cameroon, they are photographs of the people living in Cameroon. And that distinction matters because great photography doesn't just document what a place look like. It helps us understand what a place feels like. Ivana's camera becomes a bridge between the viewer and the people she photographs. For a few seconds, we get to see the world from someone else's perspective. In a world where social media is filled with the perfectly polished images, authenticity becomes powerful, and Ivana's work reminds us that beauty does not always need to be created. Sometimes you just need to notice it, notice the people, notice the culture, notice the details, notice the moments that disappears as quickly as they appeared, because one day these ordinary moments becomes memories, and photography gives those memories a place to live. So Yvanna Shooter is more than someone who takes pictures. She's documenting people, documenting culture, documenting moments, and most importantly, she's telling stories through light, emotions, and perspective. So if you're passionate about photography, storytelling, and discovering the beauty in everyday life, Yvanna Shooter is a photographer really worth watching. Yvanna Shooter turn everyday moments into visual stories.